Hi friends, welcome back to the Canada Info Hub channel. My name is Wolo, and if this is the first time you are subscribing to this channel or seeing this video, I will say thank you. But this is not the usual video I upload because I show my face on my videos, but this video is somewhat different because I have a project and I had to just squeeze out time to create this video for the people who have been demanding for it. And it is the Yukon community pilot project that was launched, and this is more or less the latest pilot that a lot of people are talking about now. I decided to go to the website to read up on the pilot so that I can share information about the pilot and share with you guys. I hope that you get information that you need, and if it's going to be relevant to you, then you go ahead and start searching for jobs. But as usual, you need a Canadian standard resume to be able to search for jobs in this pilot. And one thing you should also know is that you need to get at least 2 or 3 jobs to be eligible for the work permit. So I hope you understand the intricacies about this particular pilot. It is not as easy as people think. To search for one job is hard work, not to talk about searching for 2 jobs itself. So I will show you on the details of the website what the pilot is about and how you can search for jobs. To know more about this pilot, you have to find the relevant information on the Government of Canada website, and I'll be leaving the link on the description box of this video. As you can see, it is stated there Yukon community pilot, and you can find more details on this page. So the Yukon Community Pilot is a new stream of the Yukon nominee program, and it was launched this year in 2020 and will run for 3 years. If you have a valid nomination for permanent residence from Yukon, you may be eligible for a 2-year location restricted open work permit under the YCP. The work permit lets you work for up to 3 different employers in one of the participating communities, and it is valid for 2 years, and it doesn't need a labor market impact assessment. So the participating communities are Whitehorse, Watson Lake, Dawson City, Haines Junction, Carmack, Carcross. And for you to get the work permit eligibility, you must have 2 or 3 eligible job offers. 2 or 3 eligible job offers. And you must have signed a letter of support from the government of Yukon, and you must have met the general requirements for a work permit. So I am repeating it again. For you to be eligible, you must have 2 or 3 job offers from different employers. So please take note of this because it is very important, so you don't get too excited and discover that you have to put in extra effort on your job search. The jobs you are offered must meet all these requirements. They must all be in the same participating Yukon community. They must add up to at least 30 hours of work week. They must be non-seasonal. In general, this means you have consistent and regularly scheduled paid employment throughout the year, and the wage must meet or exceed the minimum wage criteria. So your experience must also show that you can perform the duties of the jobs offered, which means your current work experience must be the same with the work that you are looking for in Yukon. So let's say you're an accountant. I'm giving it as an example. If you're an accountant and you're looking for a job in Yukon, you have to get 2 accounting jobs in Yukon. If you are a plumber and you're looking for a job in Yukon, you have to get 2 or 3 plumbing jobs in Yukon in the same community. Documents you need before you apply. Before you apply for a work permit, you need these documents to include in your application. Number 1 is a copy of the nomination letter from the government of Yukon confirming that you have been nominated for permanent residence. A signed letter of support from the government of Yukon stating that the employers who are offering you these jobs need you to work in the community as soon as possible, that the job offers are genuine. The details of the job offers includes names of the employer, occupation, number of hours, and job location. Now, after that, you will now apply online for your work permit. So it's a two-way approach. which means you're looking for a job. At the same time, you'll be applying for a government nomination certificate as stated here. Yes, a government nomination letter from the government of Yukon stating that they have nominated you. That's the second step. And then thirdly, you will now apply for the work permit. So this is where you go to find more information. You just click on it. If you are applying from outside Canada, click on I am applying from outside Canada, and then click on continue. And all that you need, just when you have the time, go through this page and check that all the information that you need is actually correct. So that's it for the Yukon community pilot. Now I'll move over to the next page, which is the Yukon immigration page itself. Once you come here, you click on Immigration Yukon, and when you click on Immigration Yukon, click on apply to hire a foreign worker through the Yukon community program. Now this information is actually for the employers. It provides information for the employers, what they are supposed to do, and what will make the job offers eligible for a foreign worker. And I also want you to read here. It says, can I give work to a foreign worker I'd like to employ? It says you can apply to the program to nominate a foreign worker. To do this, you must first advertise the available employment position according to the program guidelines and prove that no Canadians or permanent residents are available for the position. Employers cannot charge any fees. Please take note of this thing, because I actually put up a post on the Canada Info Instagram page detailing how people can know the warning signs of fake job offers. And one of them was that no Canadian employer is allowed to charge you a fee to employ you, or recovery cost as it may be. So please read this and take note of it. Employers cannot charge any fees for the application or recover any costs from the foreign worker. So if you're going to apply for a job in Yukon, and if anybody's asking you for money to pay for the job offer, please run away from that person. I receive too many emails with people dealing with such people. Try as much as possible to avoid this kind of situation. And then secondly, the government of Yukon does not match prospective workers with job opportunities. So the government of Yukon has nothing to do with the employer hiring anybody. The employer can hire anybody that they want. Now, the third thing I also want you to know is where do foreign workers search for jobs? Where would they search for jobs? And you just click on this place, that is UWin Job Board, and it will take you automatically to the page where you can search for jobs. And these are the current jobs that are available. You can see there's a software technical support analyst job here in Whitehorse. But the thing you need to know first of all is Whitehorse part of the community that was selected for the Yukon community pilot? So if we go back to the Government of Canada webpage, you'll find that the participating communities are Whitehorse, Watson Lake, Dawson City, Haines Junction, Carmacks, and Carcross. So let's go back to the UWin Yukon jobs, and then you will see that this is Whitehorse. So therefore, this community is eligible to hire anybody. And you also have Trinity technology sales. They are also looking for a technology sales and still in Whitehorse. So take your time to go through this page, and if you see any job offer that you feel you can do, it is best to communicate with the employer and ask them if they are going to employ anybody, if they are willing to employ people. You can see this one, it has photographer's assistant. So, all sorts of jobs are on this page. So this is where you should concentrate your job search on. You need to get an employer, not just one. You need to get 2 or 3 job offers. That's the requirement. 2 or 3 job offers to be eligible for a work permit. So Job Bank is also another of the websites that was listed as where you can find jobs in the Yukon. So these are all the jobs that are available in Yukon, and it's about 123 jobs currently vacant in the Yukon. And if you have the time, just take your time to go through the page. You can see that some of them are actually in the locations listed at the communities that are eligible for this program. You have the White Horse. If you scroll down a little bit, you will still find another community which I saw, which is Watson Lake. Yes, this is Watson Lake, and they are looking for server and food and beverage services. So if you know anybody, grocery store cashier in Watson Lake. You can also click on show more results to show you past jobs that have been posted. You can communicate with the employers to find if they are still looking for people to employ. So what I would suggest is this. I think most of these locations, what they're actually looking for are either people in the hospitality industry, like the food and service supervisors, food service counter, retail, mostly retail. If you know that you have work experience in the retail sector, then this is an opportunity for you. But if you want more of the cool jobs, you just go to the Yukon job board, and this is where you find more good jobs that can align with your occupation. So if you find anything that you see that is okay with your occupation and okay with your academic qualifications, you can go ahead and apply. If I click on the third page of this same page, there are so many other job opportunities. Then once you get the job offer, you get a government nomination letter. With the government nomination letter, you now apply for a work permit. So I also want to highlight this portion of this program. It says if you have a valid nomination for permanent residence from Yukon, you may be eligible for a 2-year open work permit. So actually the work permit is an open work permit, and you must have a valid nomination for permanent residence. So if I'll repeat what I said before, you need to get 2 or 3 job offers first. You also need to get government nomination letter from the Yukon, which makes you eligible for a 2-year open work permit. So I think this is quite explanatory. I'll be leaving the website, the link of the website on the description box of this video, and please I request that you bear with me. Hopefully next week I'll be back with my face. I hope you do understand, and wish you a beautiful week ahead. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye bye.